Are you looking for a way to help your brick and mortar business drive more traffic and increase your sales? Look no further than the Receipt Paper Podcast. In this podcast, Joanne and Kyle provide their sage advice on how to make your brick and mortar store the hottest spot in town. Whether you're just launching a new business or trying to grow an existing one, these informative episodes will leave you inspired. In each episode, Joanne and Kyle take on a different topic related to running a successful business. They offer practical tips based on their own experience as owners of multiple brick and mortar locations. So whatever challenges you're facing, they have actionable advice for you. From finding a location and executing your build-out, to merchandising and customer experience, to sales and marketing, Joanne and Kyle have you covered. With helpful advice from these experienced entrepreneurs, you are sure to learn how to increase your sales and have your business running out of receipt paper in no time. Let's dive right in.
Well, hello and welcome to the Receipt Paper Podcast. My name is JoJo and I am stoked for today's episode. Today is a bit of a shorty episode, so a short and sweet one for you, but it's a super inspiring episode. I am so excited for you to tune into it. Today I have two special guests who are actually current students inside of Brick and Mortar Academy who will be sharing their experience with you and what they've accomplished within their business so far. And it is so inspiring and motivating and exciting to see people making it happen and really achieving goals within their business. So my hope for you is that as we kick off 2024, that you tune into this and that you feel inspired, encouraged, and motivated. It's so nice sometimes to see people that have gone before you, that have made it happen, to encourage you to know that you, my friend, can do the same. Opening a brick and mortar business is not an easy thing. You really have to be in it for the long haul. It's something that can take 6, 9, 12 months, even 2 years sometimes to even see the fruits of your labor. So it can be challenging. And if I'm being honest, it can also be a super lonely business. Entrepreneurship is lonely. And if we don't have others that we are out there doing the same thing, that we can watch and see and build a community with and support each other on those tough days, it can be really, really tough. So I'm excited for you to hear from these two business owners. And as I mentioned, I hope that you listen to this and leave feeling inspired, encouraged, motivated to know that you can do the same thing. You are so capable of opening a brick and mortar business. And if you've been on the fence for a while, not sure if you want to go all in, I hope that you leave here knowing that you can do it. You are so capable of making it happen. And if it is one of your goals for 2024, I hope you go all in. And I hope that you just start putting one foot in front of the other, taking a little action every day, because believe me, it adds up to huge results over time. And by the end of this year, you will be looking back amazed at how far you've come. I mean, think about it. At the end of this year, you could be sitting inside of your own business that you have built, serving customers in your local community, making money on your own, being your own boss. It's pretty incredible feeling. So it just starts with taking action today. And to help you do that, I did want to invite you to the Storefront Ready Boot Camp. If you have not enrolled in this boot camp, I want you to go enroll in it right now. The Storefront Ready Boot Camp is a 4-day live boot camp. We only do this twice a year, where we are live with you for 4 whole days, where we dive into everything you need to know to set a foundation for your business. So, how to solidify your business plan, those big decisions that you need to make to really set yourself apart, how to find a location for your business. One of the biggest reasons business owners fail is because of their location, but we're going to make sure that doesn't happen to you by going over exactly what to look for in a location. We're going to dive into how to fund your business. So if funding is the thing that is holding you back from going all in, I want you to join us. We're going to make that not an obstacle for you any longer by showing you exactly what to do to fund your business to move forward. And then we will also be diving into some specific strategies for setting your business apart and really differentiating yourself so that you don't have to worry about competition coming in. So, if you don't even have a business plan yet, or maybe you're already looking for a location or you already have a location, join us for this boot camp. There's a ton that you can learn, and it's a really fun experience with a ton of like minded entrepreneurs like you. You can sign up at masterbricknmortar.com and enroll there. It is completely free. So sign up, get registered so that you get all of the details. There will be a replay if you can't join us live, so don't worry. Again, you can enroll for the 4-day live storefront ready bootcamp at masterbricknmortar.com. I cannot wait to see you there. Okay, first up, we have our student, Susie Quinton of Collinsville, Illinois, who is currently working on Quinton's Craft House, which is a space for makers market and creative studio. Susie has been so incredible to work with. Her vision is so unique and special and really, really embodies the Brick and Mortar Academy model, which is making your space all about creating an experience. Susie is building an environment that will have not only just a retail space, but she will be inviting other local vendors to come and sell inside of her market. So, supporting all these small business owners around her to sell their items within her business. She'll also be hosting classes and workshops and private events, really creating a space that is all about experience, which, if you've heard us before, we are huge advocates for that experiential retail. Susie was one of the first students that reached out to us, and she actually really helped us craft Brick and Mortar Academy as we were creating it, giving us feedback. And it was so, so incredible to have her along this journey. But one thing that I am so proud of Susie for doing is really being patient in this process. I know that finding a location is the hardest part of the process. Once you get your keys, you are off to the races. But finding a location can be challenging, and it can be really easy to just go for a location because you're frustrated or you're just ready to go or you're too excited. But really waiting for the right location, one that's really going to set you up for success, is what Susie did. She was really diligent, and I know there was many times where locations she was considering, she almost went for, but she really stuck it out and waited for the right one. And I'm so excited to share that Susie has finally finalized her location and she is about to be off to the races. So, Susie has done an incredible job crafting her business plan and really bringing this vision to life. And I cannot wait to see her open her doors. But tune in and listen to her here as she shares her experience inside of the Academy.
Hi, I'm Susie Quinton with Quinton's Craft House. I own a laser engraving business located in Southern Illinois, about 20 minutes from St. Louis. My business has grown into the next phase of needing a storefront. This journey is a new one for me, so it starts with many questions and a lot of concerns. I've never managed a store, let alone own one, so I have zero clue where to start. Luckily, I came across masterbrick-and-mortar.com, and it felt like I hit the jackpot. There was so much useful information all in one spot. And to make it better, it was coming from two small business owners, Joanne and Kyle, who have gone through ups and downs and want to help others succeed from their experiences. So I started listening to their podcast with my notepad in hand and jumped on their free live boot camp. By the time I was done with the boot camp, I signed up for their academy, which is full of knowledge. It gives you the entire process from business planning to your grand opening. I printed out every workbook in each module and made a binder that has become my most important tool. I refer to it frequently, and I even can return to the modules. And if I need further insight, I just easily reach out and get help. It has given me the confidence to take this leap of faith. Since taking the course, I created a realistic budget and put into action that I can start simple and get fancy later. Starting fancy costs a lot more money, so I will work my way there. I found the perfect location thanks to a checklist that they provide in the academy, and it had items on there that I wouldn't have even thought of. It's more than just the obvious. Is it big enough? Where's it at? There's more to it than that. And that opened my eyes to a location I might not have looked at. It is large enough for not only my business, but I can invite other local makers to display and sell their talents and grow their business as well as make an additional income. And I even have area for creative studio for workshops, classes, and private parties. I ended up signing the lease and confidently negotiated the rent abatement terms. And I'm right now just waiting for the keys to start my build out. The good thing about this entire process is that the relationship with Brick and Mortar doesn't stop after the grand opening. They want to not only show you how to open the doors, but to how to keep them open. They have things in there showing how to engage your customers, how to keep them coming back, and they inform you on any new material that they add and any guest speakers they have coming up, as well as upcoming lives. So as I move forward, I do still have concerns and worries that I think are normal with any new venture. But knowing that I have the support from fellow business owners who are ready to help me and are rooting for me with such a passion and kindness as Joanne and Kyle, it helps calm my nerves and turns up that excitement a couple notches.
Thank you to Susie for sharing her story. It is so appreciated and inspiring. Again, I cannot wait to see what you accomplish, Susie. Okay, next up, we have student Deshandra, and you are going to absolutely love this story. This is a family legacy that Deshandra is building. And you're not just going to hear from her, you're actually going to hear from her two daughters, where this vision was originated. It is so cool to watch what they are building. It is a true family legacy that I know will be passed down for years and years to come. Deshandra has been an incredible student with us, showing up to all of our live Q&As, asking the right questions, coming to our master classes, and you can tell she is all in on wanting to make sure that this vision that her daughters have is really brought to life and done in the right way. And I cannot wait to see what she does, her and her daughters, when they finally open the doors of this business. She's working really hard on crafting the business plan and getting the funding together. And I know very soon this dream will be coming to life. All right, tune in here. You're going to love hearing from these guys.
Hi, I'm Delise.
And I'm Dalia, and we're the Fashion Sisters. We are authors of a children's book, The Fashion Sisters, A Fashion Dream, which is about two sisters who put on a fashion show. We began our business when we were just 7 and 11. Now we are 10 and 14 and want to continue to grow and reach new milestones on our business's journey.
We aspire to bring our book to life with a retail store. Our real Fashion Sister store will be a place where girls can try new things and have a full fashion experience catered to them.
We want encouragement to be the main part of interaction with each customer, because we want to help girls feel confident and good about themselves, which will always be needed for youth and even adults. Our goal is to show girls looking good doesn't have to be expensive.
We have so many cool ideas for our retail store. We can't wait for it to open and for you to experience it with us.
My name is Deshandra, mom of Delise and Delia. Brick and Mortar Academy has been extremely helpful. Each lesson in the academy brought on new ideas and aha moments for me and the girls. From tips on keeping the right mindset to the best resources for scouting your perfect location, we were able to take notes and even print out the lessons to make it a physical workbook, which was helpful for us on this journey. The modules provided insight on the best ways to market your retail store, tips to make your store more visible, how to handle inventory, and even details we hadn't even thought about, like for the grand opening and what we should do. All the lessons are invaluable. We are so grateful for this academy and are one step closer to the girls' dream.
Isn't that incredible? I absolutely loved hearing from Delise and Delia, and I just love that they're bringing this vision and their children's book to life through a retail store. And you can tell that they've really spent time on understanding their mission and their vision for this concept. And Deshandra, you have done just a beautiful job. I absolutely loved hearing from all three of you in this. So, those of you that are out there tuning in, I hope that you feel encouraged and inspired. I hope that you know that no matter what your concept or vision is, there is a way to bring it to a physical storefront and set yourself up for long term profitability and success in doing it the right way. These students that you heard from today are making it happen. They're putting one foot in front of the other and bringing their visions to life to serve their local communities, and you can too. So, if you haven't done so already, I want you to go register for the Storefront Ready boot camp coming up next week. We kick off next week, next Tuesday. I will be live with you, and it is completely free. So, what's the worst that can happen? So, hop over to masterbrickandmortar.com and get registered for the Storefront Ready Bootcamp. And let's make your vision of opening a brick and mortar business come to life. All right, I hope everybody has a great week, and I can't wait to see you next week inside the bootcamp.
Thanks for tuning in to the Receipt Paper Podcast, your go-to source of information for starting and growing a successful brick and mortar business. Subscribe to hear future episodes and share this content so that more people can access these valuable insights. If you're looking for more resources to help you with your brick and mortar business, visit masterbrickandmortar.com or follow us on Instagram at masterbrickandmortar. Thanks again for listening to the Receipt Paper Podcast. We'll see you in the next episode.